Hey everyone, in this video we are going to see how to design the PLA device. So there are some set of equations which are given and we need to solve these in order to implement these in terms of the PLA. So basically PLA is a programmable logic array and the given design consists of 3 inputs and 5 product terms and 2 outputs. So that is 3 cross 5 cross 2. So how I can proceed for this problem. So we will see. First, the given problems are f1 of x, y, z is equal to the summation of minterms, that is 1, 2, 3 and 7. And the second equation consists of the minterms 0, 1, 2 and 6. So first we will try to convert these minterms in the form of the variable. So it will be in the form of x, y, z, and similarly we'll go for the second one also. So we'll convert f1 and f2 in terms of variables, that is x, y and z. So how I can do that? With the help of KMF, of course. So x, 0, 1 and y, z. So this KMF simplification you know. So but just I will give a glance so how I can solve. So just you will mark 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and you know 0, 0, 0, 1 and 1, 0, 1, 1 how I am writing. So due to gray code I have to write first 1, 1 then 1, 0. So it is similar here, 0, 1, 2 I have to write here, then I have to write 3, 4, 5, 6 I have to write here, 7 here. So that's basically due to the gray code problem. Okay, so let us move. First I will take first equation, that is 1, 2, 3, 7 are the midterms which are present. So I will put 1 in the case of these numbers, that is in case of 1 I will put 1, for 2 I will put 1, for 3 I will put 1, for 7 I will put 1, rest will be don't care. We can either leave them blank or I can put a 0 there. Okay, so I will now combine. So first I will combine these two. So as this y term, that is it is here it is 0, and in case of this one it is 1, so it is changing, so I have to discard that one. But z is 1 here and again it is 1 here, so I have to take or consider that z here. So x is not changing because it is in the same row. So x bar will be having, and as y is changing I have to leave that one, and z is remaining, so I have to take x z there. So x bar into z will be the output for this combination. Now combine these two, will be getting x bar into y, because here as you can see z is 1 here and it is changed to 0. So the term which changes in the combining is removed and the terms which is intact is kept. So 1 is here and 1 is here, so I have to put x as it is, that is y as it is. So x bar into y I have put there. So coming to the third combination, that is vertical one, I will be getting y into z because x is changing vertically. So similarly we'll be getting for f2 also. So I will combine these two, x bar into z plus x bar into y plus yz. So I'll be getting f1 in terms of the variable. So as you can see, these are the min terms and now it has converted to the variable form. And similarly do for the second one. So put 0, 1, 2, 6 as the 1, 0, 1, 2, 6 as the 1. Combine these two, will be getting x bar into y bar, and combine these two, will be getting y into z bar. So I will do one thing, so I will combine these two. So at the end what I will be doing, just take the product terms and whichever are repeated leave those and write the remaining unique terms here. So x bar into z I will write, x bar into y I will write, yz I will write here, so I have written here. And x bar y bar is not repeated, so I will be writing, and y into z bar is also not repeating, I will be writing. So if there are some, so if this is y into z bar and I have other term y into z bar, then I will be writing it only once. So just the thing is that we have to write the unique terms here, the unique product terms. So now coming to the design here. So this is the actual design, how I can design. So I have to make these as the outputs of these AND gates. So as 5 AND gates are there, or 5 products terms are there, I have to take 5 AND gates here, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So inputs are 3. So x and its complement, y and its complement, z and its complement I have taken now, and the outputs are 2, so I have to take 2 OR gates here. So I have taken 2 OR gates. So you just draw this framework, then I will explain you now how to make these connections here. So I can say these are the solder, so that indicates a connection over there. Okay, so first one is I want x bar into z. So what I will do, I will make a connection at x bar and I will make a connection at z. So from this AND gate, these two will be multiplied because the cross means they are connected. So x bar will be coming from here and z will be coming from here, and they will be multiplied with each other, giving rise to the x bar into z at the output of this AND gate. That is first. And second, I want x bar into y. So I will take x bar here and y is here, and these two will be giving x bar into y. Similarly do for the x bar into y bar. So x bar is here, y bar is here, so multiply them, we will be getting x bar into y bar. So others are done in the same manner. So this is called as programmable AND array, and this is called as programmable OR array, because the AND functions, that is multiplication, is implemented over here, and the addition, that is ORing of the terms, is done here. So that's why they are called as programmable OR array and programmable AND arrays respectively. So now I have made these unique terms. Okay, so first the next step is to combine the unique terms or the product terms to get the final equation. So the final equation, first one consists of x bar into z, x bar into y, and yz. So I will solder at these points. So first one is the x bar into z, so I will solder x bar into y, x bar into y I will solder, and then yz. So yz is here, I will solder here. So these two terms will be added with each other to give the f1 of x comma y comma z. So I will be getting f1 of x comma y comma z. And similarly for the second one, I have two terms, x bar into y bar plus y into z bar. So I will take x bar into y bar and solder it here, and then I will go further y into z bar. So y into z bar is here. So sorry, I have soldered here, it's not here, I have to solder here. So y into z bar I have taken. So these two will be added with each other to give the second equation, that is x bar into y bar plus y into z bar. So this is how you can implement a PLA device. So for any boolean expression, so whether they will give directly the output boolean expressions in terms of the variable itself like this, or they can give min terms, or they can give k-map, or they will tell you to simplify. So anything they can ask, but just know the method. So this is the overall method which we will be following. So I hope you like this video. Please guys, if you are new to the channel, hit the like button and subscribe the channel for more updates.